Boys, we are back with another video. I know it's been a while, but we got a banger. We're talking about UFC 281's main event, Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. Now, for the casuals, you guys have probably seen the same clip floating around of Alex knocking the shit out of Izzy. And when I mean knocking the shit out of Izzy, let me just show you. You look at that, you hear that he won a decision against Izzy in kickboxing, but there's a lot of context that has to be added. So if you go back and watch these two fights, which I know a lot of people haven't, especially the first fight, Izzy should have won that fight by unanimous decision. For whatever Alex threw, Izzy had an answer for. And it looked like after the fight that Alex's body language was like, oh yeah, I probably lost. And then they gave him a 29-28 unanimous decision. Now the second fight, this is where Izzy fucks up. All right, so this is the second fight. And you can see just Izzy's backing him up. No regards for his defense, just pushing forward, head kick. Then he spans two right hands. Boom, just trying to get him out of there. He's like, I'm not leaving this to the judges. They screwed me last time, but no. Two right hands, clean. Mind you, the ref did not get in the way, and Izzy probably landed two more clean right hands. Alex might have been done. The rest of this round is just Izzy getting out of danger and then going back in the fire, aggressive. Boom, right hand. You can just see like Izzy's not changing his striking up. He's not being true to himself. In the first fight, he was being very defensively sound, and he ate shots in the first fight, but he put himself in the right position to eat those shots. Where in this fight, he's just like, I'm not letting this go to the judges. I'm not letting this be another screw job. And it's just coming forward and spamming right hands, and he pays for it. Pressure is nasty. Izzy sees the kick right here. Boom. This guy's power, man, is something. These two are completely different fighters today than what they were back then. This was Izzy's last kickboxing fight, and he transitioned into MMA. And then Alex stuck to kickboxing and became Glory 2 Division kickboxing champion. And again, when you don't fight for 5 years, things are gonna change. This is a chance for both of them to write history. Alex to put that stamp that he's better than Izzy by knocking him out again, or Izzy putting that stamp of revenge and basically getting what should have been his in the first place. And you guys have a lot of criticism for Izzy for being boring, or you know, like him not taking risks, but at the end of the day, he's a defensive striker first. When you're the champion, you're fighting the #1 guy each time. You have to be careful. And at the end of the day, in his championship run, when people have went to fight him, he fights back. He picked Paulo Costa apart. Marvin Vettori, 50-45 to him. Whitaker, a lot of people think that fight was close, but in my opinion, I thought that fight was unanimous, 49-46. And then we go to Jared Cannonier, where he didn't come to fight. He just makes people freeze. Alex Pereira is not going to do that. For him to win this fight, he has to come forward, because we've seen in Alex's past fights where when he's moving backwards, he doesn't fight as well. He fights the best when he is the hammer. He doesn't fight the best when he's the nail. We already saw in a straight kickboxing fight, Izzy looked better, but Alex won. At the end of the day, it's a W on his record. But again, I would like to remind you, this is not kickboxing. This is MMA. The experience factor is very important in this fight. This is Izzy's 6th to 7th title defense, and this is Alex Pereira's like 9th MMA fight. And the only reason he's getting this title shot right now is because he beat Izzy. If it wasn't for that, he wouldn't be fighting for the title. Alex Pereira has never been in a 25-minute MMA fight. He's been in long kickboxing fights, but that is different. That is way different. Fighting somebody like Izzy, especially where Alex is going to be pushing forward and trying to take Izzy's head off, it's a question if he can put that pace for 25 minutes, especially with somebody like Izzy who had success in the past, counterpunching him, basically doing whatever he wanted in the first fight. So how this fight goes, it's a tough one. Alex Pereira at the end of the day is dangerous, so he could win this fight. This is a 5-round, 5-minute championship fight in the UFC. This ain't no 3-3s. This ain't no 3-5s. This is 5-minute rounds. And Alex Pereira cuts a lot of weight. He was posting pictures that he was like 222. This is a great showcase fight for Izzy, because it's not going to be somebody that's afraid to strike with him. It's not going to be somebody that just stands back there and freezes. It's going to be a guy that has the confidence because he knocked Izzy out. He believes he's a better kickboxer than him, and he's going to bring the fight. But I just think him bringing the fight, he's going to have to take Izzy's head off, because in there for 25 minutes in an MMA fight, there's elbows. The clinching is different. There's not any more ropes. It's a fence. And don't be surprised if Izzy goes for a little takedown or trip, because it will get Alex tired and the takedown will be there. And if Izzy wants to win this fight decisively and make a statement, he makes it an MMA fight. His team is not dumb. They're not going to let him get knocked out again, and Izzy's not going to put himself in a situation to get knocked out. So I personally think this is going to go Israel Adesanya by decision. But if you're feeling a little, a little risky with your money, this might even be Israel Adesanya by KO. When this fight goes 20 minutes in and Pereira's same game plan hasn't worked and he's tired, Izzy might just land something and land something big. But let me know what you guys think. If you disagree, let me know in the comments below. I know it's been a while since I recorded a video, guys, and it's been a really tough couple of weeks when it's come to like mentally with YouTube and me. But I'm back. I'm gonna do this thing. I got my motivation back and we got some bangers on the way. Thanks for 54 subscribers. Thanks for everyone that joins the live streams, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
Shoot like hoops while I'm riding in the coupe. I got what you want, it ain't nothing